How's everybody feeling today on day 2?
Excellent.
Anyone going through some detox things? Anyone?
I was feeling cold.
You were feeling cold?
Not right now, but I was freezing last night. I actually had to make some lychee tea because I was freezing my hiney out. So it was really, really cold.
No. Okay. Yeah. That will happen. What is your detox?
I'm feeling a little bit irritated.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yep.
That is one of the most common detox symptoms,
Yeah.
Besides headaches and irritability.
My husband and my son, they had a dog this morning.
I often tell people at the beginning of a cleanse, if there's only one person doing it in the family, I would say, go to your family, say, I love y'all with everything inside of me. For the next 3 days, I'm going to be a little grouchy, a little bit mean. It has nothing to do with my love for you. It's just that
my son asked me this morning, he said, Mom, why are you so mad at the world?
Because I'm juicy.
The raw foods is why I'm mad. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Any other detox symptoms coming up?
I noticed a white tongue this morning.
White tongue? Okay. On if you do y'all know what the tongue scrapers are? You can get a tongue scraper. That's really, really powerful thing. And also, if anyone wanted to continue the cleanse longer than the 10 days, whenever your tongue stops producing white, it turns pink, you are fully cleansed. Your body's fully cleansed. Your tongue expresses itself in that way. So if you're wanting just to continue the cleansing until your body's fully cleansed, you can look at your tongue as a good sign for doing that. Any other detox symptoms we can talk about? Anyone have any clarity or difference in? Yes.
That tongue scraper doesn't affect your taste buds?
No. And the taste bud are kind of something that rejuvenate really fast. They have a lifespan of actually 10 days each.
Oh.
So we always have like new taste buds coming out. But you could always use a big spoon, a big soup spoon that I actually leave in the shower. So in the morning when people that come and say mass, they're like, you left the spoon in the shower. And I kind of aside. So it's sometimes when you travel or you can bring the tongue scraper, you could just like, it's good to do it like right in the morning. So I go in the shower and then I do it there, and you'll see like depending what you did last night or like what you ate, some morning it will be like a thick coat of mucus that you can scrape out of it. It's interesting. It's good it's coming out, you know, you're like, oh, it's out of me. So
better out than in.
Yeah, exactly.
When we were doing the juicing only I did it for like 20 days, and it was just so funny. You feel like you have like a little sweater on your tongue, on your teeth and everything. Because you're not chewing anything. It's just that's why how much you watch it. It's just really funny feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great thing to do.
Anyone else have any difference in the way their body's feeling? Everybody digesting food correctly? Yes, ma'am.
I had a wicked bad headache yesterday.
A wicked bad headache?
I was super. I bet your family would have thought you was an angel compared to how I was. And I left here and my family picked me up and they're like, Daddy said we can go to Wendy's. And I'm like, oh. And we drove straight from here to the drive-thru to Wendy's and I was like, oh man, it's hard. Got home and they ate their Wendy's and then they went to bed and then I fell asleep with this really massive headache. But then I've been awake since 5 o'clock, just like kids at Christmas, just like.
Nice.
And you fine today?
Yeah.
Do you usually drink coffee? Coffee?
No.
No? Right. Stuff coming out.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You can do maybe ginger sometimes when it's too intense. I like rub ginger in my temples and try to close my
How
eyes.
do you mean, like?
Cut ginger and then it's another trick. I travel a lot so I don't have my like medicine cover that could carry with me. So, and I have food everywhere. So cutting ginger and then rubbing it in the temples, it could help to relieve or just make the headache a little bit milder. Along with some water and chlorophyll.
There's also
I'm just here for that.
there's also pressure points right here, right here, right here, right here. You stick your thumb on the top part of your mouth and push up. And you breathe into it for probably like 2 minutes, just deep breaths and pushing pressure up there. That's a pressure point, relieves headaches. walking barefoot outside does it as well. There's 2 insertions right here if you open your jaw and close it and push it in, open, and right behind your ear, and close your jaw and push. They're really sensitive, but it's a really good way of relieving pressure from headaches as well, just putting steady pressure there, breathing into it.
I never knew I had that.
It feels really good, and so also pulling your hair. Like, yeah, pulling your hair really hard feels good when you have a headache. Or yelling at someone, whatever you need to do.
Other questions? Share back?
And so what we were talking about, just kind of praying, thinking about it, this is my first time. I've led other cleanse retreats before, but it's usually been like a 3 to 4 day period.
I must be done.
It's usually been like a 3 day or 4 day period, or it's been online. And so what I did with Cleanse America when I first started was I would pick 10 topics that I really wanted to talk about that I felt would be relevant for people, and I would do videos on those things. And what I found after doing a couple of the Cleanse Americas is I would do the 10 videos, and then there would be 25 or 30 questions that people would have that I didn't even answer. And so in order to make this a more enjoyable and personal experience, what I would like to do, instead of doing like an hour-long speech that each one of us will do on, say, colonics or detox symptoms or any of those things, I would like for y'all to give us topics, because I can talk on any topic on cleansing or raw foods, and so can she. So if y'all have a topic that is of interest to you, then we will write that topic down right now, and we will address it in the next 20 hours that we're together in these classes. And we have topics that we will be instructing on as well, but that way it's a little bit more of a personal approach. Does anyone have any topics that they would like covered during our time together? Yes, ma'am.
Thyroid.
Thyroid? Okay.
You talked about different body types, so
Okay.
do they eat differently?
Yes, absolutely. I'll talk about that. That's a great one.
Sprouting.
Sprouting? That was one of our topics today, so that's
Oh my
perfect.
God.
Your thoughts on the blood type diets?
Thoughts on the blood type diets? Okay.
I'm not sure if it's a common topic here, but I'm back into bodybuilding.
And I was a little bit hypocritical yesterday because I didn't drink enough water. And when I peed last night, my pee was yellow. And I was just like, here I'm telling people to drink water, sitting in front of all these people, and I'm not drinking. And I was watching people, and not many people in front of me were drinking water for 6 hours. The thing is, if you're drinking a lot of water, there's going to be a lot of bathroom breaks. So I'd prefer there to be a lot of bathroom breaks and people drink water today. So I made the first meal today is going to be water, and we put a little tiny dash of sea salt in it. We're just going to have strawberries, cucumber, and mint infused. So just like whole, so you can drink the water, get hydrated. You'll have that flavor come through in the water, and then you can chew on the cucumber, the mint, and the strawberries at the end. And then the second meal will be a smoothie. We're going to make like a superfood smoothie today. That'll be really good, and it's going to have dates, strawberries, banana. It's going to have a couple different types of greens, kale and chard. And coconut water, we're going to teach you how to open up coconuts, the 2 different ways you can open up coconuts, with a cleaver or with a knife. And then we're going to do nori and collard wraps tonight. And what we're going to do is we're going to pre-prepare the insides, and then we're going to give you the nori sheet and the collard. We're going to teach you all how to wrap them individually, so you get to learn how to wrap it on your own plate, and we'll be able to enjoy that. And Stephanie's making the insides up for all of that. That'll be really good. And let me see where they are with the water. Yeah.
Can you just speak about why the salt?
Why the salt? Absolutely. Oh, you mean right now? Okay. Yeah, salt, sea salt especially, it has 86 trace vitamins and minerals in it, depending on where it's sourced from. And those, when it's sea salt, it's water soluble. Whenever you take table salt, it's not water soluble. So it instantly becomes a part of your body, and you're just getting those trace minerals from different parts of the world. And they're very beneficial for cognitive functioning, for the different functions of our organs and cell repair. And you can definitely overdo salt, but salt is something that naturally occurs in nature, in seaweed and celery. And so to get like a small amount of a really good source of sea salt, I think is beneficial. If you have any sort of blood pressure issues, it isn't necessarily as healthy. But if you just do like a pinch, what we did, just like a very small amount, it's just going to get more of the minerals than sodium.
And would Himalayan salt have the same?
Yeah, I like Himalayan salt a lot. I like that one a lot. The favorite one I've ever had is a black volcanic salt from Hawaii. It's really, really